Alright, hi everybody. So I have tried to make this video so many times. I tried to make it on TikTok and it just kept deleting it. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing what I always do and I don't know. It probably is user error or something. So these packages are already unboxed, but I still want to talk about it because I think it's important to discuss what we're using these things for. Surge protector. So the way our school is built, there's like this little cubby that was meant for our phone, our computer, our monitor, all of that. It's not realistic anymore. We are at laptops only, and being in a little cubby when you're trying to test kids on laptops, or you're trying to do a small group with them and keep track and that sort of thing, your back's turned to the other kids. You can't do it. So I keep it at my round table, but trying to plug it into charge my cell phone, things like that, was a nightmare. So this is going to help me. It's going to keep my personal items charged while kids have their own charging station for their class Chromebooks. So that's a lifesaver for me. This next item I'm really excited about. It is an Amplify speaker with a battery. This is going to change everything, I think. Not only will it save my voice in a lot of cases, it'll also help whenever I do end up inevitably getting a cold or something and my voice is not working as well. But it's also just fun. Like, I can do so many calm responses with it. I can do all like I think this is going to be like a game changer in my classroom, and I can't wait to play with it and try it out. Super fun. So a few videos back, I was talking about the name keychains I'm going to make for my students this year. I did it last year too, but some of them were falling apart. I thought maybe I need to do something different, and Teachers on X changed my mind and told me, don't do that. Like, keep it what you're doing. It makes them feel like a sense of belonging in your class. And I can recognize their backpacks easy if it's on their backpack, because at the beginning of the year, they're on number order, which is alphabetical order. But until I learn the numbers that are associated with them, I will get it all mixed up. So that'll help me be like, oh, this needs to go into student name here's backpack. Let me go find that real quick. So I got 2 sets of letter beads. I made these for my class and my partner teacher's class. She teaches right next door to me. Last year, I'm going to do the same this year. It's going to be wonderful. I ordered the colorful beads that'll go with it already. That they should be in on Tuesday, which is when this video is going to be going out. So today, in the future today. Also off my list was this elastic string. So last year I tried making the elastic string and I ended up going with a different string, but I didn't know about the game changer. Glue that's supposed to keep it, the knot to, I just realized it's spelled wrong on here, but the knot from coming undone. That's a major game changer in that too, because holy moly, why didn't I think about something like that? I was just like, this is crazy, and I just used what my daughter had last year. I pretty much used all of her letters, and she was already kind of over making beads, and if she wants to do it, or excuse me, making bracelets, if she wants to do it again, we will get more supplies for her, but this is awesome. And then this Melissa and Doug set. It is CBC words, as you can see, and then there's CBC and digraph words. Hand-eye coordination, letter recognition. As I move on from that, we sound it out. So make it, say it, and then we write it. And then if they're to the level where they can, we can make it into a sentence orally and then try to write it down. So this is really going to be a fun addition. Now, I do have this in my classroom already, so this is something I've already used. However, it was given to me by a teacher who retired, which means her students had used it, and that means pieces had gone missing over many years, and class movements hired, I guess I was first hired in 6th grade, but when I first requested to be moved down and I went to 1st grade, um, our classroom was in a different part of the school, and then we took in 2nd grade to do some rearranging of grades in schools. So my classroom went multiple halls down to the front, and then I moved to kindergarten, so I've had a lot of classroom shifts, and obviously that's also going to lend to losing letters. So I'm going to look at that set that I already have, consolidate letters throughout ones pieces that are old or faded or we have duplicates of, and probably just combine and make it like a two of these at a table, so there's no fighting over letters. The kids can do it at their own pace. They don't have to wait for someone to finish. And I think that's a good balance. All right, as I close this video up, I just want to say if you can reach out to a teacher, it can be here on TikTok, it can be on YouTube, it can be on any social media platform you get on, right? There's going to be teachers who are looking for a little extra help. Um, and if you don't want to do that, you can go to your local school district and talk to a principal, a superintendent, anybody who's there, a secretary, and just ask, what can I donate? And I guarantee you they will accept and be more than happy to have crayons, pencils, notebooks. Walmart has a sale right now where crayons are 50 cents a box. Pick up $5 worth, and that's 10 kids with crayons. You can donate to the older schools. They always are going to need pencils, mechanical pencils, notebooks, paper. There's always something you can do. And if you can't help monetarily, you can always reach out and ask if a teacher needs help moving stuff, if they need help, with anything. And not only teachers, but librarians, teachers' aides, counselors, anyone who works in the school could benefit from the community getting together and helping. And because in the end of it, the youth that we are teaching, whether we teach pre-K or 7th grade or 10th grade STEM, or we are working with special ed population, like regardless of where we're working, these kids deserve to have people in their lives that care, regardless if they know them or not, which is why my donor who donated these things, she wants to be anonymous. She is a friend of mine, but she cares about students getting what they need and teachers having what they need to teach. And I know some people might think these things are frivolous and they're not needed, but to really create that culture of care and love and empathy and belonging, these things are pretty great. So if you can, reach out and help someone. I mean, the lowest item on my list is $3.99, and I'd be happy if it was cleared. So reach out to a teacher and help clear the list.